We got a bite, y'all. We're hooked up. Oh man, that's gonna really put some, oh, that might sink me right there. What's up everyone? I'm Brandon and you're watching John Boat River Cats. I'm talking pretty quiet because there's a guy over there bass fishing. And he can actually even hear me. We got a little bit of bait today. We're going to see what we can do here. I got some shad and I got a pretty big perch in there. But today we're doing a double hook rig. I've got one set up here for one of the shad that's in there. I've got one probably around 8 to 10 inches that I'm gonna throw on that double hook rig. And I've got my normal setup here. I actually found a couple of my 10-aught hooks that appeared to be pretty sharp, so throw a couple of them back on. That's an 8-aught, and that's a double rig 8-aught. But yeah, we got plenty of drinks in the cooler. We're out here on the river. No current generation at all. Again, they don't generate much of anything in the summer until afternoon hits. But we got a pretty good spot. I haven't even turned my graph on yet. All right, so right now I'm sitting in about 20 feet. Water temp 71 degrees. We're gonna drop some baits down and hopefully hook into something quality. That's a pretty good sized perch right there, guys. Slimy. That shad is so slimy. We'll set him up there. Got some pretty big gizzard shad today. But I've got one, I believe it's this one. That's the one we're gonna put on the double hook rig. That one's about 10 inches long. All right, for our double hook rig, I'm gonna take pretty good size. We'll cut it about right here. And this is the only piece of bait that I'm gonna do this with today. This is just in hopes on a huge one, you know. And what I meant to do was last night, I meant to take my Abu reel, or my rig, double hook rig, and put it on my big Abu reel. But I didn't do that. So if we do hook into a big one on this double hook rig, it'll be a good chance to test out, really test out this Piece of Fun Chaos 50. They say they come with about, I think it's 20 pounds of drag, and that's plenty of drag for a catfish. I'm going to take the first hook, which is the top hook. I'm going to hook that through the bottom lip like I normally do, and out the nostril. Alright, then I'm going to take this hook and I'm just going to hook him in the back like so at an angle. And then I'm going to come up like that, and I have just a little bit of slack in that line, not a whole lot, but there's our double hook rig. Yeah, that's going to be our big bait of the day. So let's get that dropped down, and we're going to take this perch, we're going to cut it right behind the fin there, and that is a big old thick perch. Got a boat coming, make sure they see us. Anytime I hear a boat coming, I try to pay as much attention as I can, because a lot of these guys, they don't know how to trim their boats out, so the bow of their boat's riding so high in the water they can't even see, you know, what's in front of them. So you got to pay attention. We got some fish, guys, and this seems to be a nice one. That was a hard pulling fish, y'all. And he just come off. Well hooked up, y'all. Let me turn this trolling motor off. That reel felt a little loose there. Finally hooked up. This is on that perch tail section. That's a big old channel. Big old channel cat. And he is skin hooked. I might have to grab him like that because he won't let me grab him anyway. Look at that, y'all. And I mean barely hanging on. Just by the skin. But that's a good sized channel cat, y'all. And I mean that's a good sized channel cat. Check him out. That's some good fillets right there. But like I said, I got a cooler full. I mean a freezer full, so we'll just take a second to admire him. A nasty little scar on that side, probably from sweeping out a den or a bed. All right, let's get him back. All right, guys, I've been to a few spots on the lake. I went down towards the train trestle, but people pulled up and started jumping off the trestle, and then another boat showed up to cheer them on, and yada yada yada. I was like, man, y'all are just inconsiderate as heck. But I'm gonna freshen up with some shad. I've had this perch on pretty much since I started. And I've also had this big chunk of shad, which is still bleeding, so I'm gonna throw him back down. And you can see there's still blood coming out of that. Still a good piece of bait. I've had some pretty large baits down there for a while, so I'm trying to make some just a little bit smaller to see if we can get some of these smaller fish to bite. Because oh my goodness gracious, look at these weights. But like I said, you know, this is what I deal with every weekend. We finally got a fish, guys. I was getting ready to leave the bank here. It finally hooked into something. I think I might stay. Oh. Having to do all kinds of crazy stuff here. Trying to get back to the bank. Not a big one, but it's a fish nonetheless. Just literally sitting down in the boat and scooting backwards, getting ready to leave the spot. And we got us a fish. It's a blue, y'all. Been suspending all morning. Caught one channel cat. I come over here, sit on the bank for 15 minutes. My bait casted out and end up with a blue. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. It's not a bad blue either. That's a nice fillet. Oh, come on. It's a nice couple of fillets right there. Of course, I'm not saving any, but that was on a 10-aught circle hook. And we got us a blue. Hey, hey. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, you have no idea. I was out here getting so frustrated with these boats. Dealing with the wakes, dealing with the wind blowing out of the east and blowing me upstream, and just dealing with all kinds of stuff. And this girl right here just made my day. Of course, we did catch that channel cat earlier. I had a really nice takedown first thing this morning that didn't hook up, and I don't know how it didn't hook up, because that was a really nice takedown. But I'm a little bit out of breath from all the scrambling I was doing. I was drifting away from the bank over here when I was getting this bite, and my other two lines were still in the water, and I grabbed this one to reel it in, and it was getting bumped. She's vibrating. Look at her. You can probably see it on camera. But thank you, Lord, we got us a fish. Oh, thank you. You be a good girl. Yeah, you be a good girl. Now where I'm sitting, it's like a little beach area, but I'm not kidding you. Where you see it get dark right there, it drops off to 10 feet, like straight down. And that's where I've got that double hook rig, that large shad. That's that one right there. It's pretty much sitting at the bottom of that ledge. This bait right here is way on out there. That one I had was way on out there too. But we're gonna throw, I got a shad head on here. I don't know if I want to use that. I think I'm gonna cut up the rest of that gizzard shad, and I'm gonna go with the smaller pieces again. It seems to be what's getting the bites today, are the smaller pieces. It took me till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon to figure that out, but nonetheless, I think we figured them out. Getting a bite here, y'all. This middle rod. There he goes. He's hooked. All right. Got us a bite. Not doing much pulling. Okay, he's right here. Another nice blue. Oh yeah. Woo. Fish is going crazy. Oh, we're getting a bite here too, y'all. That rod tip just went down some. Just went slack too. This fish is going nuts. It's another nice blue that hooks in the bottom lip, which is not ideal. That can turn into a really bad day if you're not careful. What did this fish just do with my line here? Oh, got all twisted up. What in the world is going on here? All right. Got us another blue. She's a little bit fatter. That's another female though. Hey, finally getting on to some fish, y'all. Even if you got to pull up to the bank and do it the old school way, sometimes that's the best way. Oh yeah, she's about 8-10 pounds. Nice one though. See that, girl? Haha. Like I said, this is a drop off right here. So I'm gonna take this Bobby Garland jig while we're waiting on another bite. Oh, I ain't gotta wait long. Oh man, he is hard pulling. Oh man, he was pulling. Oh man, I couldn't even tighten that up. No, I had my drag so tight and it was, no. Guys, that was a nice fish. Man, that was a nice fish. When I went to reel that thing, the spool didn't even move. All right, I'm gonna chuck this one out straight ahead, like I did the other one. All right. Oh, had a bite right there. Right there at the edge of the bank. All right. I'm hungry. Did y'all hear my stomach? Got a bite, y'all. We're hooked up. Yes, sir. We're finally getting on some fish today. Oh yeah, another nice blue. Let's skate it on in here. Not as big as the last ones, but it's still a nice one. Still a nice blue. It's in the bottom lip, so it's probably hooked pretty good. Matter of fact, I see it through the bottom now, so it definitely hooked good. That one almost whacked me in the junk with its tail, y'all. I felt it just a little bit. Almost whacked me right in the junk with its tail. And I'm gonna tell you, it don't feel good if it does. Alrighty. Skinnier blue. Still it might be a little male. But it's fishy, eh? Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it back in the water. I'll tell you what, let's get it out of the glare so we can see it swim away. How about that? Beautiful. I love it, man. They look like little sharks. They look like little sharks swimming in the water. All right. Well guys, I've had some lake boats come by and again dump all kinds of water in the back of my boat there. Probably say it's about 4 inches of water back there. And here comes the same one that's been by here twice already. Yeah, don't wave at me. I don't know why you waving at me. You think I like you coming by here? I gotta get out of this boat. That boat puts out some nasty ones. That's the one that's been putting water back here. Oh, come on, bait. Get down there. I need to get off of this boat. Whoa, look at that, guys. It looks like ocean waves coming. Here we go. I gotta turn around. Let me get back here. Gotta stand on the front. Here we go. Oh man, that's gonna really put some, oh, that might sink me right there. Oh, that next one. Oh, this next one. Oh man, there it is. Yeah, yeah. I swear, man, I would really love to cuss him out right now. Yep, here he comes back downstream. Here comes some more ocean. Out in the ocean. Yep. Y'all gonna stop selling them things yet? I really wish you would. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta love it. Oh. We're probably gonna hang out here for a little bit longer. I got 3 rods out. I broke one off earlier. I got frustrated and just threw it in the boat and said, screw it. I'll just fish with 3 for the rest of the day. But like I said, we're probably gonna stick around a little bit longer. The battery on the mic is getting pretty low. But we got our baits out. We've got that big double hook rig bait over here to the right. We got a piece of shad and another piece of shad, both body sections. I'm trying to go with 2 smaller baits and 1 bigger bait. That bigger bait, nothing's really touched it. It's probably out there about 50 or so feet. Oh, there he is, y'all. There he is. Let's get this. Oh, I'm about to fall over. Line went slack. God, somebody's shooting tannerite off over here, or dynamite 1. Is he even still on there? Probably not. No. False alarm, y'all. You know, some people live in the city, but there ain't nothing that compares to this right here, y'all. Big cornfields, right next to a river. Guys, we finally just got a tug on that double rig. He tugged on it and then the line went slack. Most likely it was a small fish. And jet ski. We're hooked up again, y'all. I hit the button, but I didn't hit it good enough. Don't swim in my other line, please. I got a reel on him. So I didn't get in my other line there. Sometimes bank fishing is the better option, I swear. Either that or just fishing off the bottom can be the better option. That's what I meant by, that's a nice fish, y'all. That's what I meant by you gotta switch up your tactics sometimes. They're not always gonna bite suspended baits. They're not always gonna bite baits off the bottom. You just got to switch it up until you find out what they're wanting. I swear every time he goes loose, I feel like he's coming off. But Yeah, you just gotta switch it up. Don't be afraid to try something else if you're not getting bites. That's a pretty solid fish. Very solid fish. Oh yeah, very solid. Angry male, angry male. He's got some pretty bad scarring on his fin there. Almost looks like his fin is gone. It is. Something pretty much took his fin off. Don't you dare get around that prop. That thing is sharp. No. All right, top lip. It's a nice male. Very nice fish, y'all. I think I'm gonna switch that. And I'm gonna get on the bank with him. Definitely the best one of the day. Definitely the best one of the day, y'all. Let's get him over here on the bank. Okay. Tell you what, got him up here pretty good. As soon as I grabbed his lip, he tried to death roll on me. Top of the mouth is almost never the best place. Yeah, something took his barb off big time. That's a nice one though, y'all. Yes, sir. Yeah, something took his barb off. That looks painful, actually. Very painful. He's biting down harder and harder. He's tensing up. He's getting ready to act up. Don't you do it, buddy. You're okay. Oh, I don't want him tearing my thumb all to pieces. But that's a nice one though, y'all. Yes, sir. Hey. I'll take this all day long, baby. I know. There he goes. There you go, big boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Sorry I didn't get that release, y'all. I had the camera up there on the stand. But yeah, not a bad one at all, y'all. It's probably about an 18-pounder. I'm hearing some thunder off in the distance. It might be time to pack it up, but I'm gonna check the radar, see what that's looking like. But yeah, I'm gonna rebait that. I'm gonna throw it back out, and let's see if we can't get another one before the storm gets here. Well guys, I checked the radar. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty rough one, and it's not far away, and it looks like it's headed straight for me. It's been about another 15-20 minutes since I last spoke, but I don't want to get somebody still shooting Tanner right off. But yeah, storm's coming, and I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to get caught in it. So don't forget to check out that merch link. It'll be down in the description of this video. It's also in my about section on my channel page. So don't forget, if you like the content, slam that like button, share the video with your friends and family, cast a comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know next time and every time I post a video. Catch you on the next one.